plies me. Have you ever felt like you're speaking into a void, like you're asking, begging, or even demanding from the universe, and nothing seems to respond? I get it, plies me. We've all been there. We say the words, we make the plans, we imagine the future vividly in our minds, and then silence. It can be frustrating, plies me, even disheartening. But here's the thing, maybe the universe isn't ignoring you. Maybe it's not a matter of it listening or not, plies me, but of how you're speaking, thinking, and projecting your energy into the world. Everything you say, everything you think, carries weight, plies me, not in a metaphorical sense, literally. Your words are not just sounds that leave your mouth, they are signals, vibrations, commands that your life responds to, plies me. Every time you say, I can't, I'm stuck, or nothing works for me, you're not just venting, you're sending out a blueprint, supplies me. And the universe, whether you realize it or not, aligns itself with the vibration of that blueprint. So if what you're putting out is doubt, frustration, plies me, or scarcity, that's exactly what you'll start to see reflected back in your life. Now, I'm not saying this to make you feel guilty or self-conscious, plies me. We're human, we think negatively, sometimes we get anxious. We wonder if things will ever change. That's natural, plies me. But the first step to turning things around is awareness. Notice the words you speak. Listen to the thoughts that run on autopilot, plies me. Because once you see the patterns, you gain the power to change them. You begin to realize that the key isn't to fight the world, or force things to happen, plies me, or punish yourself for not having it all figured out. The key is to start speaking in alignment with what you want, not what you fear, plies me. Imagine your mind as a garden. Every word you speak is a seed. If you plant weeds of doubt, worry, and frustration, those are the plants that will grow, plies me. But if you plant seeds of belief, hope, and certainty, that's what will blossom. And the amazing thing, this doesn't happen overnight in a forced, plies me, mechanical way. It happens naturally. You can't force the garden to bloom on your timeline, but you can nurture it with your words and your intentions, plies me, and it will respond in its own perfect timing. So how do you start? You start by being intentional with what you say to yourself and to the world, supplies me. Instead of saying, I hope this works, say, this is working. Instead of saying, I wish I had more opportunities, say, plies me, opportunities flow to me easily and effortlessly. You see the difference. One is rooted in lack and uncertainty, plies me, and the other is rooted in faith and expectancy. One is a plea, and the other is a declaration. When you shift your language, plies me, you shift your energy, and your energy is what moves the universe to respond. And here's something that most people miss, plies me. It's not just the words you say aloud. It's the words you think, the stories you tell yourself in the quiet moments, plies me. Your inner dialogue is broadcasting constantly like a radio signal. Every doubt, fear, plies me, or negative self-judgment is like static that drowns out the signal of what you truly desire. So part of this work is tuning into yourself, plies me, catching those thoughts as they arise and gently, firmly redirecting them. Instead of thinking, I'll never get there, think, plies me, every step I take brings me closer to what I want. Instead of thinking, this is impossible, think, there is a way, plies me, and I am finding it. The beauty of this practice is that it creates a ripple effect. When you change your words, your thoughts, your mental energy, plies me, your actions begin to follow. You notice opportunities you would have missed. You find solutions you couldn't see before, plies me. You attract people who align with your vision. And gradually the life that once felt unresponsive or silent begins to hum with possibility, supplies me, because you've learned to speak the language it understands. It's not magic, it's alignment. It's learning to speak in harmony with the flow of life, plies me, rather than shouting into resistance. It's realizing that you have a voice, a powerful, creative force, that is always at work, me, whether you're aware of it or not. And when you speak consciously, with clarity, belief, and certainty, the world responds in kind, plies me. You stop wondering why nothing is happening and start noticing that everything has already begun to shift in your favor. So the next time you feel unheard, plies me, the next time you feel frustrated that life isn't delivering what you want, pause. Listen to your own words. Notice the thoughts you're broadcasting, plies me, and then, intentionally, deliberately, shift your language to match the life you want to live. Speak it. Believe it, supplies me. And watch as the world rearranges itself around the energy you choose to emit. Your words are your command. Plies me, speak wisely. We often think that life is about pushing, striving, forcing things to happen. We believe that if we just work harder, control every little detail, plies me, or pressure the universe into doing our bidding, we'll get the results we want. And yet, ironically, the more we fight, the more resistance we encounter. Plies me. Have you ever noticed that? That moment when you try to force a situation, and everything seems to tighten around you instead of opening up. Plies me. That's not coincidence. That's a signal, a gentle nudge from life telling you to stop, to breathe, and to release control. Plies me. Resistance is the silent thief of progress. It's subtle, but powerful. When you fight against circumstances, when you struggle against people, plies me. When you wrestle with outcomes that haven't yet appeared, you create tension. And tension is energy that moves you further from what you want, not closer. Plies me. It's like trying to swim upstream in a river. The harder you fight against the current, the more exhausted you become, and the less forward motion you achieve. Plies me. Life doesn't operate in the same way that we do. It's not about brute force, it's about flow. And the moment you release the tight grip of resistance, supplies me, the current itself begins to carry you toward the results you desire. Let me be clear, letting go doesn't mean giving up. Plies me. It doesn't mean becoming passive or indifferent. It doesn't mean abandoning your goals or dreams. Letting go is about trust, about alignment. Plies me. About understanding that the energy of life responds not to struggle, but to ease. Think about it for a moment. When you obsess over a problem, plies me. When you push and strain to make something happen, what do you get? Stress, frustration, often confusion. But when you step back, breathe, plies me, and allow things to unfold, your mind becomes clear, your perspective shifts, solutions appear that were invisible before. Plies me. Opportunities arise in ways that forcing never could have produced. The challenge is that our natural instinct is to resist. Plies me. We are taught from an early age that effort equals results, that control equals success, that only by wrestling with life can we achieve our dreams. Plies me. And while effort has its place, effort without alignment is wasted energy. Supplies me. Resistance is that subtle force that arises whenever you feel the need to push against the current of life rather than moving with it. Plies me. It shows up as frustration with delays, as anger at people or situations, as anxiety over outcomes. And the irony is, the more you resist, plies me, the more the universe seems to push back. The doors you want closed, the opportunities you seek remain out of reach, not because life is cruel, plies me, but because you are moving against the natural flow. Here's the beautiful part: once you release resistance, life starts to respond differently. Plies me. You begin to notice that when you let go, things fall into place effortlessly. Circumstances that once seemed impossible to navigate suddenly open up. Plies me. People who seemed unavailable or uncooperative begin to align with your intentions. Opportunities appear that you never imagined. And the most astonishing thing, plies me, this doesn't require luck, magic, or extraordinary circumstances. It requires only one simple shift, plies me, surrendering the need to control outcomes and embracing the flow of life. Surrender in this sense is not weakness. It is strength of the highest order, plies me. It's the courage to trust that even when the path isn't visible, there is a path, plies me. It's the confidence to act in alignment with your vision while letting go of how the results will manifest. When you embrace this approach, supplies me, life itself becomes your collaborator rather than your opponent. You stop fighting and you start co-creating. You stop resisting, plies me, and you start moving in harmony with the rhythm of existence. Think about the last time something unexpected worked out in your favor, plies me. Maybe it wasn't what you had planned, but it turned out better than you imagined. Why did that happen? Often, it's because at some point, plies me, consciously or unconsciously, you released the need to control every detail. You allowed life to carry you and it delivered, plies me. That is the essence of non-resistance, a quiet, confident trust that life will deliver in its perfect timing, even if it doesn't follow the route you imagined, plies me. So when you feel stuck, when it seems like the universe isn't listening, pause. Stop pushing, stop fighting. Release the tight grip of struggle and tension, plies me, and let life work with you instead of against you. Take a deep breath and remind yourself that resistance is optional, plies me. Alignment is the choice that moves you forward. The more you practice this, the more effortless your journey becomes. You will find that doors open more easily, plies me. Solutions appear more clearly, and opportunities arrive naturally, as if life itself has been waiting for you to step aside and allow the flow to do its work. Plies me. The truth is, life is always moving. The river of existence never stops. The only question is whether you are paddling upstream, plies me, exhausting yourself against the current, or allowing yourself to float along and be carried to the places you truly want to go. Release resistance, plies me. Trust the flow and notice how effortlessly the universe begins to respond to your alignment. When you stop resisting, life starts to move for you, plies me, not against you. Fear is one of the most powerful forces we face, yet it's also one of the most misunderstood. We treat it like it's something outside of us, plies me, like it comes from the world, from circumstances, from other people. But the truth is, fear is born inside, and it's always telling us the same thing, plies me. It's pointing our attention toward what we don't want rather than what we do. Fear is faith in the wrong direction. Think about that for a moment, plies me. Every time we focus on worry, doubt, or uncertainty, we are exercising faith that something negative will occur. And the universe doesn't judge, plies me. It responds. Faith and fear cannot exist in the same space. They are opposites, two energies competing for your attention, your focus, your life, plies me. The challenge is that fear is seductive. It feels real. It feels urgent. It convinces you that thinking about what could go wrong will somehow protect you, plies me, prepare you, or save you from disappointment. But in reality, fear only reinforces the very outcomes it warns you about. Every time you say, plies me, what if I fail? Or I'll never get what I want, you are planting seeds of limitation, doubt, and hesitation, plies me. Your mind begins to build invisible walls around your possibilities, and before you know it, those walls feel like reality. The alternative is faith, plies me. Faith is the energy that moves you forward, even when the path is not fully visible. Faith is choosing to believe in what you want, in what you know is possible, plies me, rather than clinging to what might go wrong. Faith is the quiet, but unstoppable force that keeps you aligned with your vision, plies me. No matter how long the journey takes or how unclear the route seems, the difference between fear and faith is subtle but transformative. One shrinks you, plies me, binds you, and traps you in uncertainty. The other expands you, energizes you, and opens doors that fear could never even see. Here's the thing, plies me. Living in fear doesn't prevent negative outcomes, it amplifies them. When you are consumed by worry, your energy becomes scattered. Your focus is divided, plies me. Your creativity is stifled. And because energy follows thought, the situations you fear are more likely to manifest, not because you cursed yourself, plies me, but because you have aligned your attention and vibration with them. On the other hand, faith shifts your energy toward solutions, toward possibilities, plies me, toward the unfolding of what you desire. Faith is not passive. It's active belief in movement, in alignment, plies me, in the certainty that your goals are already on their way. The practice of faith over fear begins with awareness, plies me. The moment you notice yourself spiraling into worry, pause, catch the thought, recognize it for what it is, a signal, plies me, a cue that you have chosen to invest your energy in the wrong direction, and then gently redirect. Instead of asking, what if I fail? Ask, plies me, how can I succeed? Instead of thinking, I don't have enough, affirm, I am aligned with all I need. Instead of focusing on obstacles, plies me, focus on the path opening before you. It sounds simple, almost too simple, but this shift, repeating it, feeling it, plies me, embodying it, is what moves you from a space of limitation into a space of expansion. Faith is strengthened by action, plies me, by stepping into your life with confidence, even when the outcome isn't guaranteed. Action is the bridge between belief and reality, plies me. Every time you move forward despite fear, you reinforce the energy of faith in your life. It becomes easier to trust, plies me. It becomes easier to see that setbacks are not failures, they are redirections, they are lessons, plies me. They are part of the process that the universe uses to guide you toward exactly what you need. Faith doesn't ignore reality, plies me. It simply chooses to focus on what can be created instead of what might go wrong. Another way to cultivate faith is through visualization, plies me. Imagine what you desire as already accomplished. Feel it in your body, see it in your mind, live it in your imagination, plies me. This is not wishful thinking, it's practical alignment. Your subconscious mind cannot distinguish between what is vividly imagined and what is real, plies me. When you consistently feed it the energy of faith, of certainty, of expectation, your inner world begins to organize in support of that vision, plies me. You notice opportunities, resources, and synchronicities you would have missed if fear were controlling your attention. Ultimately, plies me, the choice between fear and faith is a daily, moment-to-moment decision. You cannot eliminate fear entirely, but you can choose to step out of its influence. Plies me. You can choose to believe that life is on your side, that opportunities exist, that solutions are unfolding even when you cannot see them yet. Plies me. You can choose to walk forward with confidence, even when the road is uncertain, because faith is not just a feeling, it is a force. It is energy in motion. Plies me. Attracting what is aligned with it and repelling what is not. So the next time fear whispers in your ear, remember it is not truth. Plies me. It is a direction you do not need to follow. You have the power to choose faith instead, to step boldly into the life you imagine. Plies me. To align yourself with the certainty of what you desire. Faith is the voice that whispers, keep going. Everything is unfolding. Plies me. You are supported. Fear is loud, but faith is unstoppable. We live in a world that measures everything by schedules, deadlines, and timelines. Plies me. From the moment we wake up, we are taught to expect results immediately, to achieve success quickly, and to solve problems on our timetable. Plies me. And while efficiency and planning have their place, the problem arises when we try to force the universe to follow our human clock. We get impatient, frustrated, supplies me, and sometimes convinced that nothing is happening because it hasn't happened yet. But here's the truth: the universe operates according to its own timing. Plies me. Not ours. It doesn't rush, it doesn't stumble, and it doesn't delay. It simply delivers when the conditions are perfect. The moment you realize this, plies me, the stress of trying to control every outcome begins to fall away. Divine timing is not a concept designed to frustrate us. It's a principle of alignment. Plies me. It's the idea that everything unfolds in the precise order and pace necessary for your growth, your preparation, and your ultimate benefit. Think about it. Plies me. If something arrived before you were ready, would you recognize it? Would you know how to handle it? Often, life holds things back not to punish you, supplies me, but to ensure that when they arrive you are capable of receiving them fully, appreciating them deeply, and using them wisely. Plies me. Waiting isn't wasted time, it's preparation, it's alignment, it's the space in which you grow, strengthen. Plies me. And attune yourself to the energy of what you desire. Impatience, on the other hand, creates tension. When we demand instant results, plies me, we are essentially saying that we don't trust the process. Plies me. We are saying that we believe the universe should conform to our expectations, rather than trusting that the universe knows what is best for us. And the irony is, plies me, the more we resist the timing, the slower and more difficult the journey becomes. Every sigh of frustration, plies me, every thought of, why isn't this happening yet, is a signal to the universe that we are out of alignment, and the flow of manifestation stalls as a result. Plies me. This is why patience is more than just a virtue. It is a strategy. It is not passive waiting. It is active trust, active faith. Plies me. Active engagement with life as it unfolds. You keep moving, you keep acting, but you release the desperate need for control. Plies me. You act in accordance with your vision while trusting the process. You focus on what you can do today, on the actions that build momentum. Plies me. While leaving the exact timing and form of the outcome in the hands of life itself. And when you do this, something remarkable happens. Plies me. Opportunities begin to present themselves, solutions appear, and the unfolding of events often feels effortless, even miraculous. Plies me. One of the most common struggles we face is confusing our desire for immediate gratification with progress. We look at our goals, our dreams, and our plans, plies me, and we want them now in perfect form with no waiting, no delay. But life is rarely linear. It doesn't deliver in neat, predictable increments. Sometimes, plies me, what seems like a delay is actually a period of preparation. Sometimes, plies me, what appears to be a setback is the universe rearranging circumstances so that when your moment arrives, it exceeds even your own expectations. Plies me. The challenge is to see beyond the surface, to trust that every pause, every waiting period, every twist and turn is part of the perfect unfolding. Plies me. So how do we embrace divine timing in practical terms? First, we release the illusion of control. We stop trying to dictate exactly how, when, plies me, and where things should happen. We acknowledge that while our actions matter, the universe has a larger perspective, one that we cannot always see. Second, plies me, we focus on alignment rather than impatience. We ask ourselves, am I in alignment with what I want? Am I acting in ways that support my vision? Plies me. Am I cultivating the energy, the mindset, and the habits that make this possible? When we do this, the waiting becomes active rather than passive. Plies me. We are not idle. We are growing, preparing, and refining ourselves for the moment when our desires manifest. Plies me. Another key aspect of embracing timing is letting go of attachment to specific outcomes. Often, we limit ourselves by imagining a single path. Plies me. A single way for our goals to appear. But life is far more creative, far more abundant than we give it credit for. When we hold too tightly to one route, plies me, we block the very opportunities that might serve us better, that might deliver our desires more fully. By trusting timing, plies me, we allow life to bring what we want in ways we might never have conceived on our own. We create space for miracles, for synchronicities, plies me, for solutions that we could not manufacture through force or control. Ultimately, learning to trust divine timing is a lesson in patience, faith, and surrender. Plies me. It's about recognizing that the universe always delivers, but on the schedule that ensures the greatest good. Plies me. It's about stepping into the flow rather than clinging to a rigid plan. Plies me. It's about understanding that waiting isn't a sign of stagnation. It's a sign of alignment. The moment we release the pressure of immediate results, plies me, we allow life itself to move in our favor. The more we trust the process, the more effortless the journey becomes, plies me, and the more fully we are prepared to receive all that we have been asking for. Timing is never wrong, plies me. Your readiness is never too late. One of the most powerful tools we have, and yet one of the most overlooked, is the language we use every single day. Our words, plies me. Our affirmations, the statements we make to ourselves and others. Words are not just communication, they are commands, vibrations, energy sent out into the world, plies me, shaping the way our reality responds. Every time you speak, you are broadcasting a signal, whether you realize it or not, and the universe, always in motion, plies me, always listening, responds to the energy behind that signal, plies me. So the question isn't whether the universe hears you, it's whether you are sending the signal you truly want to receive, plies me. Most of us spend our days thinking and speaking without much awareness of the impact of our words. We complain, we worry, we criticize, sometimes even ourselves, plies me. We repeat phrases like, I can't handle this, nothing ever works for me, or, I'll never get ahead. And while it might feel like just venting, plies me, these words are powerful. They are like seeds planted in your mind, in your energy, in your life. And if you consistently plant seeds of doubt, scarcity, plies me, and limitation, don't be surprised when the harvest reflects those same patterns. The world is simply mirroring the energy you are projecting, plies me. The good news is that this works both ways. The words of possibility, affirmation, and belief are equally potent. When you speak with clarity, with certainty, plies me, with alignment to your desires, the universe responds. Opportunities appear, ideas flow, people align, doors open, plies me. There is a subtle but undeniable shift that occurs when you choose words that reflect faith, expectancy, and abundance, plies me. And it's not about blind optimism, it's about conscious creation. You are deliberately shaping the reality you want, not reacting to the reality you fear, plies me. So how do you begin to use this power effectively? The first step is awareness. Listen to the words you speak each day, notice the stories you tell yourself, plies me, and become conscious of the energy behind them. Then, consciously choose words that reflect what you desire, not what you fear. Instead of saying, plies me, I hope this works out, say, this is working. Instead of saying, I can't handle this, say, plies me, I am capable and equipped to handle all that comes my way. The language of affirmation is simple, but its impact is profound, plies me. Every repetition strengthens the vibration of belief in your life. Affirmations work best when they are not just spoken but felt. Say the words with conviction, plies me. Visualize the outcome as already accomplished, and feel the emotions associated with that reality, plies me. Your mind and your energy cannot distinguish between a vividly imagined experience and a real one, plies me. When you consistently align your words with the feelings of accomplishment, gratitude, and certainty, you are creating a blueprint for your reality, supplies me. It's a signal to life that you are ready to receive, that you are aligned with your desires, and that nothing is missing from your current energy, plies me. Another powerful aspect of using affirmations is repetition. Your subconscious mind learns through consistency. When you repeatedly affirm your intentions, plies me, your mind begins to absorb them as truth even before the outer circumstances fully align, plies me. This doesn't mean ignoring reality or pretending problems don't exist. It means choosing to focus on what you want rather than what you fear, plies me. It means training your inner mind to see possibilities, solutions, and opportunities even when the external world may suggest otherwise. Over time, plies me. This practice rewires your thought patterns, making alignment and manifestation far more natural. Affirmations also help to neutralize fear, doubt, plies me, and negative influences. Life will always present challenges, setbacks, and moments of uncertainty. But when you maintain a clear, consistent, plies me, and positive internal dialogue, you create an anchor of stability and certainty. You are no longer tossed around by circumstances, supplies me, because your words and beliefs hold you steady. This is the difference between someone who reacts to life and someone who creates it, plies me. By choosing your words deliberately, you move from a place of response to a place of leadership over your own mind, energy, and experiences. Finally, plies me. The most effective affirmations are those aligned with action. Words alone are not enough. They must be backed by intention and follow through, plies me. When you affirm abundance, act with confidence. When you affirm opportunity, take steps toward it. When you affirm health, nurture your body and mind, plies me. The combination of conscious words, aligned action, and unwavering belief is unstoppable. It amplifies your energy, clarifies your focus, plies me, and attracts results with precision. The truth is, the universe is always responding to the signals you send. The question is whether those signals are clear, plies me, powerful, and aligned with the life you truly desire. Every word you speak is a tool, every statement a lever, plies me. Every affirmation a key that opens the door to possibility. The more consciously you use your words, the more effortless it becomes to shape your reality, plies me, to attract what you want, and to move confidently toward the life you envision. Speak with clarity, affirm with conviction, plies me, and let your words create the world you wish to live in. Gratitude is often underestimated. People think it's just a polite habit, plies me, something you do when you feel obligated. But the truth is, gratitude is one of the most powerful forces you have at your disposal, plies me. It's not about pretending everything is perfect or ignoring the challenges you face, plies me. It's about the energy you create when you focus on what is already present, what is already working, and what is already abundant in your life, plies me. When you do this, you align yourself with the flow of life instead of swimming against it. You send a signal to the universe that you are ready, plies me, that you recognize the good that exists, and that you are inviting more of it to appear. Think about it. When you are grateful, you are in a state of alignment, plies me. You are acknowledging that life is not random, that you are supported, and that the energy you project matters. Gratitude is a form of vibration, plies me. It's an energy that resonates with abundance, opportunity, and well-being. Every moment you focus on appreciation, plies me, you are tuning yourself to a frequency that attracts more of what you value. Conversely, when you focus on lack, complaint, or frustration, plies me, your vibration shifts toward scarcity, limitations, and obstacles. It's not moralizing, it's practical. The universe responds to the energy you broadcast, plies me, and gratitude is one of the clearest ways to tune yourself into the flow of positive manifestation. Expectancy is the partner of gratitude, plies me. It's one thing to appreciate what is already present, it's another to believe confidently in what is coming. Expectancy is not passive waiting, plies me. It is active trust and belief that the good you desire is already on its way, even if you cannot see it yet, plies me. Think about the difference in energy between someone who waits nervously, doubting every step, plies me, and someone who moves forward with the certainty that life is bringing exactly what they need. The nervous energy creates resistance, tension, and doubt, plies me, whereas expectancy creates space for miracles, for synchronicities, and for opportunities to flow effortlessly. Gratitude and expectancy work hand in hand, plies me. Gratitude roots you in the present, helping you see the blessings you already possess, and expectancy lifts you into the future, plies me, helping you believe that even more is coming. Together, they create a powerful combination, one foot firmly planted in reality, appreciating what exists, plies me, and one foot stepping confidently toward the future, trusting that life is always supporting you, plies me. This dual perspective is transformative, because it keeps you in a state of alignment, rather than worry or frustration, no matter what challenges arise, plies me. One of the most important things to remember is that gratitude is not just for the big wins. It's easy to feel grateful when everything is perfect. Plies me when life is smooth and when everything goes according to plan. Plies me. But the real power of gratitude emerges when you find something to appreciate even in difficult moments. When you can say, even though this challenge exists, plies me, I see the lesson, the opportunity, or the support available to me. You are shifting your energy from struggle to alignment. You are telling the universe, plies me, I am ready to receive the next step, the next blessing, the next opportunity. And in that energy, life responds naturally, plies me, often in ways that surpass your expectations. Expectancy, like gratitude, requires practice. It requires consistent focus on the vision of what you want, plies me, rather than distraction by fear, doubt, or impatience, plies me. You cultivate expectancy by repeatedly affirming in your mind and heart that what you desire is already coming, even if the details are not yet visible, plies me. By holding this mindset, you begin to recognize the small signs, the subtle shifts, and the opportunities that are already moving in your direction, plies me. You stop seeing obstacles as final and start seeing them as temporary, manageable, or even necessary parts of the process. You begin to trust the unfolding, plies me, and your confidence grows, reinforcing the very energy that attracts what you want, plies me. The combination of gratitude and expectancy is like planting seeds in fertile soil. Gratitude nourishes the soil, keeping it rich, alive, and receptive, plies me. Expectancy waters the seeds, giving them the energy to grow, reach upward, and manifest in form. And when both are practiced consistently, plies me, the harvest is remarkable. You begin to notice opportunities you once overlooked, ideas you never considered, people and resources aligning perfectly, plies me, and synchronicities that seem almost magical. Life begins to feel effortless, not because there are no challenges, but because your energy is aligned, plies me. Your focus is clear, and your vibration is in harmony with the flow of abundance. Ultimately, the universe is not ignoring you. It is not absent, indifferent, plies me, or slow. It is always responding, always listening, always delivering. The key is to tune yourself into the frequency of alignment, plies me, to cultivate gratitude for what is present, and to hold unwavering expectancy for what is coming. When you do this, plies me, life doesn't just happen to you, it flows through you, carrying you forward with ease, clarity, and purpose, plies me. Gratitude and expectancy are the silent magnets of life, drawing toward you everything you are ready to receive.